Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Golden Sun: The Lost Age. Last time, Moon and I finished off the rest of Ayers Rock, and I ended up collecting the tablet off screen. I figured I'd just throw it in there because I hate Ayers Rock. But now we're all done. We've got our reveal. So next, we're gonna stop off at Garoh, the town right after Ayers Rock. But this is a special town. Very, very special town. As I ascend higher up the cliff, it gets darker. This is the first time in Golden Sun where nighttime falls while you're outside. Yeah, I wonder what the reason that is. Garoh! Ow, ow, ow! Man, what was that? Ow! Ugh. Ow! Hearing myself make these noises on the playback is gonna be very cringy. Eek! I don't believe it. Was that, a what, Kraden? Do you know what that thing was? Well, perhaps. So what are you waiting for? Tell us! I suspect it may have been a lycanthrope. A lycan what? Just think of them as a race of people born with special powers. Kind of like adepts, you mean? Yes, that sounds right, Sheba. You've put it quite well. Adepts borrow their abilities from the power of the elements, while lycanthropes borrow theirs from the power of beasts. This is why they take the forms of animals. They might look frightening, but we must try to communicate with them. Lycanthropes, werewolves, a whole village in hiding. Is it just me, or does Kraden seem a little too happy to have found werewolves? What? Me? Happy to find werewolves? You must be joking. I guess I'm just curious about all the secrets of these new lands. Any real scholar would be thrilled to explore a new land full of mystery, huh? So are there werewolves only on Oceania? If so, how could you even have known about them, Kraden? Yeah, that is weird. Alright, so I lied. I'm glad we found werewolves. There, are you happy? And you know what? I even want to get a closer look if I can. So let's go. Let's find us some werewolves. I feel like Kraden's gonna get me killed at one point or another. I mean, you don't just walk up to werewolves, but... So, you say you saw a werewolf? Don't be ridiculous. There's no such thing as werewolves. It's grim luck that brings strangers here in the gloom of the full moon. Is the whole fucking town a werewolf or something? I should be outside howling with the pack, not stuck in here. Dude, the weapon man too? I'm sorry, but on nights of the full moon, we only sell claws and fangs. You probably wouldn't have any use for those, would you? I mean, fangs can be useful. Ugh. What? Outsiders here? Ugh, okay. By the way, this is why you have to go to Ayers Rock first, because you have to go in here, and you can't get in here without reveal. How? Ow, ow, ooh! How did this kid get in this cave? Look, it's that werewolf. He was right there. Let's go find him, Felix. Felix, wait. Where could that werewolf have gone? Do you think we lost him somewhere? I hope we didn't, or rather, I'd be quite unhappy if we did. Grrr. What was that? It sounded like a wolf growling, didn't it? My hearing is not so very good, but there was something. Perhaps we should search this area more thoroughly. There is no need. Look, he's using Synergy. Garoh? Fear not, this child is harmless. He does look kind of small. Grrr. Tell me, who are you? How did you come to be here? I should like to ask you the same question. Could it be? Do you outsiders possess the power to reveal the unseen? Of course, I was certain that you must. Garoh? Yes, you are correct. They must have passed the challenge of Ayers Rock. Yeah, the challenge of not fucking killing yourself out of boredom. Or how come that kid doesn't talk like you? When we become werewolves, speaking the human tongue becomes more difficult. But you can. You must be someone special then. Special? Perhaps. Why don't you just call me Maha? So I assume you also can use Whirlwind. If you learned reveals on Ayers Rock, you must know how to use Whirlwind. That's right, I think we can tell Maha that we're adepts. Ow? What did he say? I don't understand. He wanted to know what an adept is, a question I would like answered as well. Adepts tap the power of elemental energies to generate forces like whirlwind. Elementals? You mean the four elements, the powers of earth and fire, water and wind? This is correct. These elements together comprise everything in our world. Interesting. Very interesting. Ow? What did he say that time? He asked if there were no longer any need to hide from you. Why did he have to hide in here in the first place? No doubt, most would find the sight of a werewolf rather unnerving. You are sadly correct. Many consider ours an accursed race. And if they found you in your werewolf form? Once our people were burned at the stakes as abominations. They called this purification. Horrible. But this little one, he won't get excited and try to bite, will he? Child, return to your home. Ow? Don't worry, we can trust them. Go back home, now. Ow? They are adepts, not unlike us werewolves. They guard an ancient secret. We can trust them. They will not betray us to the world. Wolf. It has grown quite late. Why don't you go to the inn and rest? But then, I will not leave this place. You aren't going home? When I learned Reveal, I lost my human form. The wild is my home now. So, Master Maha, you always look this way? And the little one? The child changed because he looked directly at the full moon. So by tomorrow morning he will have returned to his human form again? Correct. Now let us retire. Felix and the party stayed the night at the inn. You folks didn't sleep much last night. You don't look like you got any rest at all. Master Maha told us all about you. Don't you worry about the bill. It's on us. Farewell, friends. Yeah, basically you get a free trip to the inn that doesn't do anything. What a waste. Hey, it's you guys. Thanks for last night. Oh yeah, that's right. You probably don't recognize me in my human form. I was in the cave with Maha. I was that little werewolf. I'm the reason you can stay in our village and we don't have to wear our hoods. That kid didn't even look at me when I was talking to him. You little shit. Alright, so let's go back and talk to Master Maha again. Ah, you came. I've been waiting for you. Would you mind telling me a little more about werewolves? You want to know the reason we possess the power to transform into beasts? Actually, yes. Do you find it strange that we change our shapes? Well, yes. But surely changing one's shape is not really all that unusual. What are you getting at? Think about the caterpillar for a moment. When the time is right, does it not transform into a beautiful butterfly? Well, yes, it's only natural. And the pillbug and the hedgehog, do they not change their shapes to protect themselves? I have heard of these creatures, yes. And many amphibians possess the power to change the color at will, yes? In light of all this, do you mean to tell me you find werewolves so abnormal? Well, to be honest, I hadn't thought of it that way before. Perhaps you simply did not give it enough thought. How insulting. I, sir, am a scientist! Indeed, a scientist. That is impressive. I have spent a great deal of time thinking about werewolves. For a time, I even felt cursed to have been born a werewolf. But after taking a more objective look at nature, I realized that weaker species have survived by evolving by transforming. Don't you agree? Think about it for a moment. Without changing their bodies with weapons and armor, humans would be very weak creatures indeed. I believe that evolving into werewolves is just one way for humanity to survive. But that's... Of course, there's no way I can prove this theory. But I felt that our ability to use Whirlwind was evidence of this. Whirlwind? Why? I had thought only the people of Garoh could use Whirlwind. It was a gift known only to werewolves, to Garoh's pack, and that only a chosen few could use Reveal. But now I find that you, too, can use these. What does it all mean? Why are you able to use Whirlwind, and what is an adept? Master Maha, do you know of a continent called Angara? It lies far north of the Eastern Sea. Angara? In the middle of Angara, there is a peak called Mount Aleph. Mount Aleph, then it's true. Our legends say this peak has stood since the world began. If Mount Aleph does exist, then perhaps our legends are true. It does exist. These two hail from the village at the base of Mount Aleph, a village called Vale. They come from Mount Aleph? Incredible. And they are both adepts, and while their powers may vary, everyone from Vale is an adept to a certain degree. Then does that not make them like us in Garoh? In Vale, the myths say that Mount Aleph itself gave birth to the adepts. This is not what the legends of Garoh tell us. As a people, they are quite gifted, but it goes far beyond that. The mystical stones on Mount Aleph, the Synergy Stones, they are closely linked to the powers of the townsfolk. Synergy Stones, you say? If there were similar stones in Garoh, it might explain your powers as well. In what manner of stones are these Synergy Stones? You've seen them, Maha, the shining stones at the heart of Ayers Rock? I know the stone you speak of, but Ayers Rock is quite far from Garoh. I don't see how it could affect the people here. I wonder, could it be the wind? Yes. You probably figured it out for yourself already, Felix. There were strong winds blowing within Ayers Rock. Those winds would carry far. Carry? Carry what? Ugh, you're so dense! The power of the Synergy Stone! How is that possible? How could the stone's power be carried on the wind? Do not belittle the power of the wind. Given time, the wind can grind great mountains down to sand. I mean, the wind at Ayers Rock was strong enough to blow us off the ground. So why couldn't the wind carry particles of the stone all the way to Garoh? She's right. Those particles from the Synergy Stone must be charged with its power. This explains why your Synergy is weaker than that of Vale's people. You've been exposed to smaller particles. The wind patterns might also affect who among us in Garoh can use Whirlwind. Of course, this is all mere conjecture, but it does offer us some clues. Thank you, It's Sheba. I'm pleased to meet you. Oh, haven't we given you our names, Master Maha? I am Kraden. This is Jenna. And Felix. You must permit me to thank you for all you've done. No, no, please, we don't need any thanks. That's too bad. I was going to give you this. It's a D-Ginny. A D-Ginny? Is that what you call them? When he is with you, he adds to your power. He is very helpful. I suppose you'll be continuing your journey now, yes? So you intend to travel by sea. That is a long journey. In that case, I think you would get more use out of this D-Ginny than I will. Felix found the Jupiter D-Ginny ether. Another D-Ginny. Talk about lucky. This is a great gift. We are quite thankful. You don't need to thank me. Just take care on your travels. Good luck with the werewolf thing, Maha. Well, Felix, we must be going now. Take care in your travels, Felix. The sad truth of the whole matter is, why does Jenna still only have one D-Gin? But poor Maha, I mean, being a werewolf can't be all fun and games. You gotta have a problem with every other issue, yes? Okay, so... I think there is another route I should be taking, to get a weapon. There should be another path, yes? All of the caves underground connect to each other. That's kind of cool. That would be a cool way for a village to... That'd be a cool village idea in real life, actually. Have, like, a town with all the houses having connecting basements underground. Obviously, you'd need your back door, your bottom basement door locked, but I mean... It itself could be pretty cool. Alright, Hypno Sword, and I can at least jump down. Alright, so now the only thing left to do is make our way back to Madra, which is where I should be heading next. Obviously, I'll need to collect a few D-Gins and summon stones on the way, but, I mean, can't be too hard, right? And since I'll probably never use this, I'm gonna use it right now. Monsters won't attack so often now. Alright, so I should be able to use this to kind of get a little bit of a leeway here to the next couple of towns. It's not that I have any problems with the monsters themselves, I think. It's just getting to, like, the next area. By the way, this is the path I had to take to heal myself the last time. It was, really annoying, actually. Oh, I can't even tell where I'm at the moment. Sacred Feather's effect wore off. Probably good timing, at least. Yeah, here we go. Alright, no surrender. That was easy! Whoa! But look, another Mercury Deegan. We're not running into too many Mars Deegans, are we? Okay. That was the Dejin Sour. Let's go in here. Osenia Cavern.
Alright, looks like we got another one.
Maggeria, Mars, and Jupiter Dejin is needed. I think I said that right. Maggeria?
There we go, that's done and over with.
Alright, so we're now at the next town, too. This is actually the town I was in the first time. The only thing this town has going for is the hidden stuff here. That's literally all this town's got, seriously. There isn't even that much crap to look forward to here. Here he is. Jenna found the Mars Dejin Spark. See, look, now I can revive allies with Shoes of Support. That is helpful, especially since, like, I didn't have any methods of reviving allies before that. So, good. Jenna is becoming a healer, pretty much. Get out of my way, you. Okay, let me go in and sell some stuff real quick. Okay, that worked out. Now everything is sold. $82 coins. Nice. Alright, well, I think we're just about done, to be honest. I don't see much... I don't really see a whole lot of other stuff that I can do other than getting to back to Madra. And we're at the ending point of this video anyways, but let's at least make it over back to the other continent again first. And then I'll close off the video. I hate how these guys defend. Here we go. I'm not even sure if I'm going the right way. That's the issue I have here. Oh well. I'll probably start up the video going back to town. Or I'll probably start the video right back in Madra anyways. So, thank you all so much for watching this, and I will see you on the next one.